If you've ever been geo-blocked while looking for decent language learning material, I've got a solution for you. Before I forget, this video is based on an article on my website, which I'll link in the description, so please feel free to head on over and check that out. Now, the tech savvy among you may be wondering, why is this video in a learning channel on geo-blocking and VPNs? It doesn't seem to fit. All I can say is, all will be revealed. So while you've been surfing the web looking for good learning material, have you ever come across an error message similar to this? This is geo-blocking. And what it means is that the license holders and the distributors can't come to a financial arrangement, and so the license holders just block it for those countries. It's basically down to money, which is sad but true. But the good news is there are things called VPN, and a VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, which can come to our help. Now, most people tend to know VPNs when they're working from home and need to contact the office. I'm not going to go into the technical details, but it's a sort of, if you're here, if that's the network at work and you're kind of here, it can almost imagine that through use of this software, the network kind of goes around to you and includes you in part of the network. So from the system's side, it thinks you're in the office. Now, we can use this to our advantage when we're looking for good learning material. So when we get geo-blocked, we can use a VPN and connect to, say, England if you're looking at the BBC, and once you're connected to an English server, as far as the BBC is concerned, you're in England and they don't block you from accessing their content. Now, I'm just taking BBC as an example here. The trouble is with VPNs is traditionally they were quite tricky to set up. You needed a lot of technical knowledge. They didn't have a wide bandwidth. They were quite narrow in their data transfer, and they were notoriously unstable. But the good news is that the world has progressed and technology has advanced, and we have systems like, say, TunnelBear, which go and avoid all these problems. The installation is very simple. You operate it with a mouse click, and it has the power to enable you to actually stream software from across the other side of the world in real time. I would point out that TunnelBear does have a free version which you can access with just an email address, but it has a limited bandwidth, and the limited bandwidth is not enough to do video streaming, but it is enough if you're just looking at text and images and you just want to use it for privacy reasons. I mentioned TunnelBear as one of many, and one of the reasons I mention them is they do have a bit of a strange sense of humor. So when you register with them with your email address, they kind of love their bear puns. So you won't verify your email address, you'll verify your email address, and it only gets worse. So in the same sense, you just have to grin and bear it. So like I say, to quickly summarize, you can use VPNs to mask your location and make a remote server think you're somewhere else. A quick word of warning before you get too excited. There are some restrictive countries in the world who don't like you using VPNs, and you will get into trouble if you're caught using them. So please stick to the law. Don't get yourself into trouble just to watch a video, okay? It's not worth it. Having said that, do you use TunnelBear or another VPN for language learning purposes? If so, please do let us know in the comments below. Really like to read what you have to say. That was it for this short video this week. If you enjoyed it and learned something, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing to the channel to keep up to date. That was it for this week. Bye for now.